Today I want to talk about meeting parents as an adult. Now, I can only speak from my perspective because that's just is the way it is. And I've always been very apprehensive about meeting parents. When I was younger, I was a little bit more open to it because you kind of go with like the norm, like when you get in a relationship with somebody, like a natural point in that relationship is meeting their family. But I always had like reservations about it because I'm not very close with my own family. So for me to like get close to somebody else's family, it just like that was an issue. And then there's another layer on it to where like, what if we break up? Because I know how I am. I know that I don't stay in relationships for very long. So like, what if we break up? Like, how is that gonna go? So I just kind of like stay away from getting too close to people's family. Now it's just at the point where I don't even want to meet the family at all. Like, I don't know if at some point it will switch to something else, but currently, like, that's the kind of realm I'm in. And I'll use like a personal example, like I always do. Um, there was this one guy that I dated like recently, not recently, but like more recently, like talking like last 5 years. And he like really wanted me to meet his mom. And the only thing that I knew about his mom was like stories he would tell me about her. And like his dynamic with her sounded a lot like my dynamic with my own mother and my own family. And it just like sounded like a lot of drama. So it's like, why would I like I'm dealing with enough shit like with my own family. Why would I want to meet your family and be in the middle of like that shit too? Like I just stuff just don't be making sense to me. Like I don't know. So like he would put me in positions like I'd come to his house or whatever, and we'd be like in the front yard talking in his car or however we're talking, and like he would like be pressuring me to go, like she'll be sitting like on the front porch or something, and he'll be pressuring me to like go talk to her, and it's like I don't want to meet your mother. Like you haven't told me anything positive about her. I don't need any more negative people in my life. Like if she was a good mom and like she really like supported you and like she really not a good mom, but if she was like a supportive mom, because there really is no like difference between good and bad. It's just if she was supportive and you had good things to say about her, then maybe I would be a little bit more open to wanting to meet her. But you haven't said anything positive about her at all. Why is it that every time I want to make a freaking video, the damn sirens? But anyway, yeah, like you don't have anything positive to say about her. So what reason would I want to meet her for? Like what? Why would I want to meet her? So she can like judge me too and cause drama in my life and then cause drama between the two of us and like and I'm sure she already did that because I'm sure she had something to say about the fact that I didn't want to meet her, which is probably what caused the end of that relationship. But that was the risk that I was willing to take because I have my boundaries, like, and I'm not gonna let anybody make me give those up for any reason. And if he couldn't respect my boundaries and also more importantly, if he couldn't separate his mother's opinions on his own life from what he actually was feeling and what decisions he wanted to make, like if he wasn't willing to set healthy boundaries with his own mother, then that was already a recipe for disaster. So it's like I just wanted to get on here and talk about that because usually when the conversation about meeting parents is had, it's kind of like an unwritten thing that like the option to not meet them is not on the table. It's like usually one or two things is going on. you're trying to figure out why they haven't taken you to meet their parents yet, or you're trying to figure out how to impress their parents, or how to have like, and that's why people like watch, or that's what the conversation around meeting parents usually is. But there is another option. You can opt to not want to meet them, and that should be okay with the person that you're dating. They should be able to respect you just like you respect them. And if they are one of those like family oriented people, if they're like the family oriented type where like they're really close with their family, then maybe they're not the right fit for you. Maybe like, because with every relationship, you guys know, I believe everything everything is an opportunity for growth. So I'm not going to say that you should shy away from that type of relationship, but in the long term, is that really going to be something that's going to work? Because are they going to understand you on that level of like why you're not close with your family, or are they always going to judge you? So it's yeah, it's one of those weird things. Like, I'm just really, I don't know if like my person is on their way or what, or like I don't know what, like weird stuff is happening. I'm really fed up with a lot of stuff surrounding dating. I'm just really over it. Like, I don't want to do 90% of the stuff. I really don't. I don't want to do 90% of the stuff that it requires to like be in the dating world. I just think things are so much more complicated than they need to be. Um, and so yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say while I'm sitting here waiting for the sunset, meditating. That was something that's been on my mind. So yeah, till next time. Be well.